The University of Washington is committed to academic excellence through education and innovative research. The university educates more than 55,000 students annually, and more than 40,000 faculty and staff lead and support the success of our institution. In Washington state alone, our employees span 3 campuses and dozens of additional remote locations. Our employees range from professors educating students, staff conducting research in our laboratories and out in the field, medical personnel caring for patients, administrative and facility staff keeping our operations running smoothly, and even our students are hired to work for the university. With so many jobs comes endless work processes and opportunities for potential injuries if hazards are not identified and controlled. The university is committed to providing a safe and healthful work environment, and everyone has a role to play to ensure the safety of our community. At the university, hazards can range from those inherent in chemicals and biologicals to physical hazards like moving parts on machinery. The bottom line is, as an employee, you have the right to know what hazards are present in your work environment and how to protect yourself from those hazards. Whether you work in a lab, out in the field, in a shop, or in an office, there is health and safety information you need to know. A helpful reference about this information is the university's Accident Prevention Plan. This plan covers health and safety information relevant to all employees no matter where you work. Your department will supplement this plan with site-specific safety information if the hazards in your work environment go beyond what is covered in the Accident Prevention Plan. We are going to highlight the main topics covered in the Accident Prevention Plan. However, please reference the written plan as that will cover the topics in greater detail.
Okay, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with your health and safety orientation. Your health and safety training starts from the moment you're hired. All employees go through a health and safety orientation that covers information you need to know in order to work safely. This safety orientation is usually covered by a supervisor or other designee from your department.
These are your certified safety.
Topics covered in the health and safety orientation include how to report an on-the-job injury or a health and safety concern, how to evacuate your building in the event of an emergency, how to find and utilize the university's Accident Prevention Plan, instruction on site-specific hazards and procedures in place to protect you from those hazards, safety training required prior to starting your work, explanation on the proper use and maintenance of any personal protective equipment required for your job, and any additional information needed to prepare you to perform your job safely. Health and safety guidance doesn't stop after your new employee's safety orientation. You have partners across the university who work together to keep all employees and the community safe. In addition to environmental health and safety, there are university departments and organizations who are committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of our employees. There are also employee-led health and safety committees that serve the university community. These committees represent all employees across the university and meet monthly to discuss recent accident reports and health and safety concerns. You can reach out to your health and safety committee representatives to recommend safety improvements and voice concerns related to health and safety. It is a good idea to know which committee represents you and your department. They are listed on the Environmental Health and Safety Department's website. As an employee, it is your right to voice health and safety concerns. In addition to health and safety committees, you can always voice your concerns to your supervisor or to Environmental Health and Safety. You can also report these health and safety concerns, near misses, and hazardous conditions through the university's online accident reporting system. And remember, if you experience a work-related injury or illness, you are required to report that injury or illness through this reporting system. We have covered a lot of information in this video. An important takeaway is that everyone has a responsibility when it comes to health and safety at the university. All of our faculty, staff, students, and volunteers are responsible for observing and following health and safety regulations, policies, and procedures. participating in mandatory health and safety training, promptly reporting to their supervisors all safety and health hazards or violations and on-site incidents, injuries, and environmental illnesses, and giving due consideration to personal safety and the safety of others while performing assigned tasks. With the support of university leadership, the dedication of departments, and the participation of all employees, we can strengthen the University of Washington's culture of health and safety. For more information on the topics covered in this video, contact Environmental Health and Safety by email, phone, or by visiting their website.